And 57, 58, 59. Boop, let's go. Today we're back. And the last time I taught you, we did editing. GPS, or in my other class, I said GSP, whatever. Grammar, which means we looked at things like SVA, subject, verb, agreement. We look at things like tenses. Do you use past tense, past perfect? What is it? Okay. Then we look at punctuation. Punctuation, I don't think happens so often because it's kinda not such a major thing to test and a little difficult to test, but it happens sometimes. Like, do you end with a question mark, exclamation mark, like this? What? That's where you get punctuation. And what is SVA? SVA stands for subject, verb, agreement. So for example, if I want to say agreement, if I want to say the girl, is it has or have? I have to write has, because the verb has must agree with the singular subject girl. Girl is a singular, so we use has. That's what a subject-verb agreement is, okay? Last one, spelling. When I used to teach in a primary school, I would call my spelling is spelling. So my students will have that spelling. Because sometimes we get the wrong vowel order, sometimes we put too many letters or too many vowels. And what I like to tell everyone is the more you read, the more you use the English language, the more things will start to stand out to you. When you see a word with a typo, you will like, hey, why does that look so weird? And you can kind of figure out what the problem is. Okay? I also like to tell everyone that English is very inconsistent. What does that mean? It means that even though we learn phonics, we learn how each letter is supposed to make a sound, there are many instances where you put letters together and what is going on? Like this word, pehone. Right, pehone, but you're supposed to say phone. How about knigehete? It's not knigehete, it's night. Like why? Why? So, English is very inconsistent. There are a lot of times where vowels don't work the way they do in other words, and sometimes letters are put together, but you're supposed to pronounce it differently. Why not just write F-O-N, phone? Why not write N-A-I-T? We will never know. But this is what I mean. Even though English is so inconsistent, your brain is still able to find the patterns and do it well. Read a lot. Your brain is amazing. Trust your amazing brain, okay? Amazing brain. Okay, whatever. Next. Bubble question 1. Let's play this.
Round 1.
What? Wait, we gotta celebrate. Thanks, Edricus. We're gonna celebrate. We're gonna celebrate. Okay, nice. We got the round 1 sound on question number 1. And already we have a low score. What I mean by low score, lots of more people got it wrong. Okay, I know why you guys got it wrong. It's okay, I'll teach you. It's okay, I'll teach you. Why did I play the music? Because celebration. On the first question, I randomly played a sound, and the sound was round 1. So we celebrate the small things in life, guys. You don't always have to wait for the big things. Okay, I think we can end this in 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, Elise knows why. Hi, Elise. Elise, how come you're not on the new Geniebook chat? You're on the Zoom app. Are you on your mobile device or computer? Okay, and time's up. Oh, you know what? Wait, what is the score? Hang on. Come on, score. Can you just appear? Ah, yeah, okay. We still got it wrong, but that's all right. Oh, okay. Okay, Elise. Very cool. Okay, supposed to be stationary. Yeah, with an E. So we have students who gave us ways to remember. One of the ways that stuck in my head is eraser. You have an E, right? And then you have automobile, which is a car. A. So stationary with an E is for writing instruments. INSTR for short, okay? Then stationary with an A for things that are not moving. Okay? Hopefully this helps you remember. Tingray, that's cool. Yeah, look, a car is not for writing. Yeah. So some people might think, oh, Mr. Fawaz, is it only vehicles can be still stationary? No. Any object can be stationary. A person can be stationary. That means they're not moving. When you talk about guards, they say a guard has been stationed at the entrance. See, station, because that's a spot. When we say stationary vehicle, it means the vehicle is not moving, like parked outside. Okay? Next, bubble question 2. What an OG sound. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. I want to take these off. Annoying. Too reflective. Oh, Mabel, you should celebrate with your friends. Aiden asks who buys cars at a stationery shop. Exactly. That's why I put it in the question. Shisen, you know what to do? Dion, I guess it's the hair, right? Tingray, you know what's up, man. Thank you. Oh, Harman says it's Louis's birthday today. Happy birthday, Louis. Somebody else's birthday today. Somebody else's birthday, right? I know someone said. Vivan, really? Okay, cool. Happy birthday, Vivan, as well. Megan's birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday in advance, Megan. Aiden's in 1st December. A long way to go, man. Matthew, okay, happy birthday, Matthew. Young Earn's birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, happy belated. So happy belated birthday to all those whose birthdays I missed. Happy birthday to those of you who have your birthday today, and happy birthday in advance to all of you who have not had your birthday. That's all of us covered. Okay, let's end this in 3, 2, 1. Boop. Elise doesn't like the music before the bubble questions. Sorry, Elise. Can't make everyone happy. 75-43. Okay, after all these years, many years that have passed, bubble tea is still popular. We are talking about right now. It is still popular. Today, even now, it's popular. How? That's why you see the verb tense cannot be past. How has? Why has? Because it's a singular. The idea is bubble tea. Not bubble teas. If I say bubble teas with a plural s, then yeah, you can say have. Then you can say how have these teas managed to stay popular. But actually, I realized it's not the bubble tea that is singular. It's a craze. Sorry, it's a craze. How has this craze? Is a craze. How has this craze? Not these craze. Has this craze? Okay. So therefore, you have has. Some people might say, Mr. Fawaz, had is such a weird thing. But you should know now, right, that had is a legit phrase that will exist in some contexts. Charlene, what's the question, Charlene? Had means part when you use a participle. So had in this sense would be like taken or used or even eaten. You can say I had eaten my lunch, but you can also say I had had my lunch, right? Because someone can always ask you, do you want to have lunch with me? right? Not, do you want to eat lunch with me? You can say eat, but you can also say have. Here, have a glass of water. So you see. Charlene, oh, it's random. Let's see whether it happens. Okay, yeah, the voice is so cringe. The cringier it is, the more it sticks in your head. All right, next, Bubble, question 3. Oh, okay, Among Us. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Where's my bubble question 3? Let's go. Why did I say it in a British accent? I don't know, because feels. See, yeah, Elise agrees. She loves bubble tea. She had it last Saturday. Pretty sure you guys have it quite often, right? I'm very sus. Tingshan, you know what to do, right? Leave, join again, or refresh. Oh, Elise doesn't have it often. Chantal, which country am I from? I'm from Singapore, guys. Why does it sound like I'm not from Singapore? Or is it my face? Or is it my what is it? Why every single lesson people are like, Joe, which country are you in? Oh my god. Okay, I think we can end this soon. We have a lot of answers in. Oh, this is another low score, by the way. What I want to do is I want to take down the scores for every lesson so that in the next lesson I can test you on the lowest scoring questions. Okay, P4, 27. All right, let's see. Okay, 3, 2, 1, boop. Okay, time's up. 16. Did I do it wrong? I know why you guys got tricked. Let me explain, okay? 16, 7, 194, and 86. You know what you did? Yeah, now some of you know. What do you guys do? He wrote one, must be exclamation mark. This is what I was trying to say. When you do English or whatever else in life, you got to think like a human being, not a robot. What do robots do? I see this, I do that. They don't process it. What you should have realized is there's a comma here, and then let's is not in a capital letter because it's supposed to be a continuation. And then I have the exclamation mark there, right? When you read, things happen amazingly. So it's not an exclamation mark. Do you know when you write a sentence and you punctuate it with a little bit of something like a description or to say who was speaking, it's not a full sentence yet. Here's another example. Oh, here's another example. Let's go, comma, Fawaz said. Then full stop. See, this is a comma, okay? Oh my god, it looks like a face. Sorry. It's a comma. It's a very exaggerated comma. Okay, yeah. So you remember this when you want to write dialogue, right? It's never it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, it's never at the end of the sentence till it's the end of the sentence. What you're gonna do is open up a book, look for dialogues, prove it to yourself. That's how we write, okay? Somebody asked, why is there a line in the middle of my Z? That's one way to write a Z. You can also write a Z like this. You can also write a Z like that. How do I write my 7? I write my 7 like this. It's just another writing style. You could also say some people choose to write the Z like that because it makes it stand out, I guess. You know why? I have had people mistake my name. See, my name is Fawaz, and it's the Z, right? But sometimes people might think it's a number 2. Or they might somehow confuse the Z and think it's an S. Like I know I have friends with dyslexia. S and Z tends to flip for them, so it's difficult. But one of them told me when there is that line in the middle of the Z, it helps him to remember, oh, there's a line, it is a Z. Okay, so it's now just a Just a hobby, just a habit. Before I continue, I want to give you a quick note about bubble tea and unhealthy. So you gotta understand this. Very few foods are unhealthy or like bad for you. What is bad is if you don't have a balance in your diet. If you eat too much of something, okay? So as long as you control what you eat, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you should be okay. If everything that you eat in every single meal is just full of sugar, that's not balanced. Elise, that I know that happens. It could, in fact, end up being your brand one day. Like your trademark. Okay, bubble question 4. Yeah, this sound was coming up. Let's go. Isin, that's a good one. Okay, our high score was 150. I think we are set to beat it. What is this? This is a pretty high score. Let me get ready. Wait, failed to initiate question. Anybody else cannot answer the question because it failed and then it is okay now. I don't feel like sending stickers. If you ask the moderator once nicely, you might get a sticker. Not from me though. Zishan, I'm goat. My zodiac sign is goat. I was born in the year of the goat. Okay, let's end this question in 3, 2, 1. Boop. Okay. Remember, I said ask nicely once. If you guys don't ask once, then you lost your chance. Taurus is star sign, not zodiac sign. It's a different thing. So my zodiac sign is goat, but my star sign is Scorpio. Different thing. Okay, so let me see what this is. 29 to 05. High score 58. Okay, let me play the high score sound first. Then I'll explain to you why some of you got it wrong. What a happy sound. Okay, so it is true. This word is spelt with a V-O-U-S. So do you know what happens? A lot of Singaporeans say mischievous. No, no. It's not obvious. Mischievous. Mischievous. That's why a lot of them spell it wrongly. Like all 58 of you who got this wrong. Not mischievous, mischievous. You know what's another word that people spell wrongly? Or they pronounce wrongly? This one. Say it with me. Tuition. Tuition. What do our fellow Singaporeans say? Tuition. Gosh. Bubble question 5. That's a lightsaber. Okay, go. This is our last recap question. Then we'll go on to today's topic. Who is this? Yeah, Lee, you got it. You spelled it right. That's true. I mean, I guess you are. Tuition, yeah. Elise says my accent is weird. I don't know. Okay, did you guys read the full question? The full question. All right. Uh, okay, we can end this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is another low score. 84,219. Okay. Right. So the clue is this. Meant. What tense is that? Past tense. So what does this mean? Yeah, simple past. What you're trying to say is, at that point in time, he did not have to struggle to reach the highest shelves. Okay, let's say we're talking about this guy. His name is Tim. Tim is really tall. Tim used to work at Art Factory. That's his first place of employment. Okay, he has one strand of hair. And at Art Factory, because of his height, he could reach the highest shelves quite easily. Then he left Art Factory and he went on to work at Books. It's the name of a bookshop. Okay, a bookstore, Books. But at this shop called Books, there were shelves that were so high that he had to climb a ladder to get to them. The highest shelves were too high for him, and so he had to struggle. So you see how this sentence will change? Being tall meant that he did not struggle to reach the highest shelves back at Art Factory. However, here, the highest shelves are out of his reach. You see what I mean? Okay? So that's why it's did. Pay attention to the tense. All right. Let's carry on to today's lesson. We're talking about comprehension, revision 1. Why? Because there are two parts. When is revision 2? August, week 3. Okay? So, do you remember? The method? This thing that I taught you guys. How do you do the method? Here, if you forget, you read it yourself. I'm not going to repeat it. I want to tell you something. The method is just a tool. You want to use it, you carry on. You got to do what you got to do. You don't want to use it, I don't care. It's fine. I'm not going to cry. It's up to you. All right? We made that clear, bruh. So, why did I change this? Mr. Fawaz, once upon a time you said you must use the method. Then what happened is I had a discussion with Miss Nell and Mr. K. And we were thinking about it. Then we realized, you know what? A lot of kids actually don't use the method, but they can score full or high marks. And then I sat down to think and I realized that, you know what? To be honest, I don't use it. I don't. And I've been scoring full marks for Compre. So we thought, you know what? Let's be honest. Since we don't all use it, let's just give it to the children as a tool. And if they find it useful, they like it, they want to use it, go ahead. But Mr. Fawaz, how can some people score full marks without using the method? Because maybe, okay, I'll speak for myself. When I read the story, everything sticks in my head. So when I finally go to the question, I'm able to recall. That's just me. So if you are one of those people who can do it the other way around and score high marks, then go ahead. But Mr. Fawaz, I don't like doing the method, but when I use it, I get good marks. Then you choose. Do you want to get the good marks or do you want to do something that you like? Up to you. Okay? Let's carry on. Babar, question 6. Okay, go. Nice, Gwyneth. Yeah, it's not Pokemon, it's Pokemon, okay? It's different. It's called Pokochu and Balbasu and Squirtle and Charmandu. You don't use a Pokeball, you don't use a Pokeball, you use a Paco Cube. It's like this. You know why cube? Cubes are easily stackable, more convenient than a Pokeball. See? Paco Cube. So much more convenient. Stack them up. Shan, thank you, Shan. Avoiding copyright, like can't touch this. Ding 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 ding. What is a Pokemon Master? It's a play on Pokemon Master. So a person who is very skilled with Pokemon or Pokemon here. Okay. Thank you, Samuel. Can we okay, I think we end this. What's the number? All right, Elise. Elise asks, why do a lot of people say bruh? What does it mean? Bruh is short for brother, and recently it's just become like a conversational thing. Why? Because of the internet. There were jokes that went around, and what happens on the internet is things get super popular sometimes. That's when you call it viral. And because of the way we are connected on the internet, many people tend to get the message at the same time, and so we use it together. It's a trend. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Boop. I won't say it's Singlish. It's just a slang. Okay, a good score. But why did people choose number one? Okay, I know. I put number one there for a reason. Let's just use pink for now. Okay. 21:30. Right. So we have this guy. His name is Ash, and he started since he was 6. Okay. He has always wanted it. We can assume the moment he could think and speak, he wanted to be a Pokemon master. Since he was 6, he pushed himself. By the time he was 10, he had this achievement. So you might say, but Mr. Fawaz, isn't he very resilient because he went through a lot of things? Hello, do you know what resilient means? Resilient means you face a difficulty and you overcome it. Where in the passage do we say Ash had a difficult time? Maybe Ash is gifted. He's especially talented in this. Yeah, Giselle, what's up? You get what I mean? I didn't say he went through a difficult time. I just said he did stuff. So, if you look at my blog and you look at all my websites, well, Mr. Fawaz, you write so much. You must be very resilient. No, I'm not. I just love writing. It doesn't take anything for me to write. Oh, thanks, Giselle. It really just feels fun. Some of you know what I mean. Here's another example. Some of you love reading Chinese books. I know most of the kids I thought don't like Chinese books. Well, boring. But I have met one or two who just devour Chinese books. No, not eat, not let, bad, but they drink so much. Yeah, Shen's right. Sometimes they call it passion. Okay. Last example, I had a friend who was very, very good at a sport called softball. Okay, he wasn't passionate. He was just good at it. He did it because he was good at it and then he left because he felt no fun for it. But because he was so good, he ended up in the national team. Okay, so now you get the differences. So no, nobody said he's resilient. He is hardworking because you see, from the time he was 6, he pushed himself. Some 30-year-olds can't even push themselves out of bed. Definitely hardworking. Patient? I honestly don't think he's patient. He didn't wait. He started at 6, guys. That's early. So no, not patient. Talented? Could be. It could be he's talented, but we're not sure, so we don't put that in. Okay? Same passage, different question. Bubble question 7, go. Let's go. Pokemon is a song name? I had no idea. That saying will forever be etched in my head. Okay. Elise started singing when she was 5. Now she's 10. Is it passion, Elise? Is it just something you do for fun? What is it? Oh, Mabel, I have no idea. Mabel, Oh, okay. What is fan? I get it. Proactive. Okay, I will define proactive for you guys. Not to worry. Elise, you know what? Go for it. Go for it. You really want it with all your heart? Go for it. Apple. Apple, you want to be a dancer? Yeah, so some of you did gymnastics, some of you danced since you were very young. Yeah, if you want to do it, go ahead. Okay. Yeah. Um, can I just also tell you something? You might really want something right now, but you might grow up to realize that, you know what? I don't want it so much. That's okay. And you change it. Okay, we can stop this in three, two, one. Boop. And it's a high score. Oh, always so nice. Okay, what do we have here? 38, 19. So, first thing you got to know is what is proactive? Active gives you the hint that it is about action, right? Doing things. Someone who is proactive is not passive. That means they don't just wait for people to tell them what to do, or they don't wait for things to happen. They get up and do it themselves. For example, if you want to check the mailbox downstairs and then you see lots of flyers on the floor, a passive person might say, you know what, the cleaner's going to sweep it up tomorrow. But a proactive person will say, hey, this is also my residential area. I'm going to pick up the flyers. Okay, proactive. Here's another example. Everyone's sitting around at home, feeling bored and hungry. Maybe the whole crowd is like, oh, what do we do? What do we do? Should we eat anything? Then the proactive person is the one who takes out the phone and say, okay, you know what? I'm on Grab Food. I'm choosing between Pizza Hut and Subway. What do you guys want? Proactive, you do something. Shireen asks, is proactive means doing things good without permission? Not always a good thing. I mean, proactive tends to have a positive meaning, that's right. But yeah, it doesn't, not so much about permission, but it's more about instruction. You don't wait to be told, you do it first. She said it's a gift, it's my gift. It's my bones. Okay? So did Ash order pizza? Ash doesn't eat. Anyway, so why do we not say proactive? Because we don't assume. Maybe to be a Pokemon master is a very straightforward path. First, you go to this gym, you defeat this trainer, you go to the next place. It's a very like a logical step, like a ladder. Boop, 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 boop. So we don't know what the process is like. Therefore, we shall not assume. Number two, forgiving. I have no idea who did anything wrong to Ash. Maybe no one. Number three, determine. You can definitely say determine because even at a young age of 6, he went out to do it. How old is 6 years old? 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Kindergarten 2. I want you guys to go to the kindergartens around your area, right? Look at the K2 students and look at what childish babies they are. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but Ash is not like that. Ash probably has a beard. No, okay. Anyway, so intelligent again. For all you know, to be a Pokemon master is a very straightforward step. Fight this trainer, then fight that trainer, then go to this town, fight the other trainer, fight, 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 fight. Oh, master. No intelligence required. Okay? Barbara question 8. By the way, all these passages are written by yours truly for this lesson. You won't find them anywhere else. Why do you guys want the sticker so bad? What does it do for you? Kids in 2021. Day one, oh no, failed to initiate again. What's up, technology? Everybody, kids from 21 be like, give me bubbles, give me stickers, give me likes, give me subs. Yep, Elise, you know what it feels like. Carmen asks, is that an insult to us young people? I don't know. Do you feel insulted? How many answers do we have? Okay, answers are still coming in. So let's hang on for a while. In the meantime, our high score is 241. That's question 7. We have, okay, we have question 3 and 5. All right. I've received 300 answers out of 369. Could we, oh, hi, Isabella. Could we give it more time? Yeah, answers are still good. Okay, you know what? Let's just wait. Oh, cool, Lavelle. Lavelle says she's schoolmates with Isabella. I'm doing good. Vivan, are you sure I'm kind? Yeah, Stella? What do you want? Okay, I think that, yeah, let's just end this. I think there's a couple of people who don't want to answer, or I don't know. Anyway, 69, 186, 50, 11. Let's break it down, okay? Who did the following actions? Caught the scent. When you catch the scent means you, hey, what's that smell? Let's find that phrase. Caught the scent. Hey, when he caught the scent. Do you realize there's a male and a female character in the story? The reindeer is a male. And then the lioness, definitely female. So we know the one who caught the scent is a reindeer. See? I mean, it's the first sentence. A reindeer was drinking from a river when he caught the scent. Definitely. Okay? So we know that part number 3 and number 4 are totally out. Next, who hid well? Let's look at the passage again. She was well hidden. So she hid well. Therefore, we have lioness. Reindeer and lioness. Simple. Okay. What kind of question is this in your comprehension? Do you guys recognize? We'll look at it at the end. Okay, Elise, that is an answer to your question. This is from your comprehension section. Not MCQ. Lavelle, go ahead, Lavelle. There is a section. I'll show you the name later, okay? Now, Babar, question 9. Okay, go. Harman, different, slightly different. Aurelian doesn't like this song. Don't have the question. Jerem, you leave and join again or refresh. Who is this? Chuang. Chuang, when you do that, right, all the other messages get blocked out, so it's difficult for me. Ellie, what's your question? Yeah, Ian, what's up? Why words with C is a noun or with S? What do you mean words with C is a noun? What do you mean? Ian, yeah, Ian, you gotta either leave and join again or you refresh the website. Oh, Ian put the correct answer, but they say wrong. Okay, don't worry. Let me see. Ian, let me see. 60725. Okay, don't worry, don't worry, Ian. We're going to change. We're going to check, okay? Thanks for telling me. Okay, we have a few people who left and joined again, so we'll give them a bit more time. Um, Okay, I should have wrote. I should have wrote. Who rolled his eyes? Yeah, it should be rolled his eyes. And who got annoyed? No one said this to me, but upon looking at the sentence again, I think it's supposed to be like that. Stephanie asks, am I Indian or Malay? I am Indian, but I learned Malay in school. Okay, I will go through the passage with you guys as well. Okay. Oh, why was like a C, like noun, practice, and S? Okay. Ali asked about practice. Okay, I'll teach you that, Ali, and teach everybody else as well. Good question. This is a noun. This is a verb. Okay. Can we end this in 3, 2, 1? Okay. Question is up. 1, 3. Yes, okay. Hang on, I need to silence my phone. Okay. First, I'll go through the passage with you. Then I'll go through the answers. Then I'll teach you about these words. Okay. Billy had his arms on his hips confrontationally. So he was standing there like, hey, hey, that kind of confrontation, like you want to fight someone. A confrontation is a not very peaceful way of speaking to another person. When you confront somebody, you're like, hey, what's your problem, man? It's not a nice, peaceful conversation, okay? So when you have a problem with someone, don't say, I want to confront him. No. The better way is, I want to speak to him. I want to find out what's the misunderstanding. And then we'll work it out. So Billy said, why would you do that? Nigel was getting impatient. That means Nigel was getting impatient with Billy's questions. You can assume that maybe Billy has been asking questions all along. Nigel's getting sick of it. He rolled his eyes. Who is he? He is Nigel. Let's use some colors, okay? Nigel, impatient. Nigel, roll his eyes. Billy will be blue. Billy, confrontation. He opened his mouth to speak. Who is this guy who wanted to speak? Stopped and smiled. Nigel. Nigel is the one who... That's Nigel. So if Nigel is the one who stopped, who got red with annoyance? Billy. Ah, does it make sense now? Okay, therefore you get the answer, number 3. We break it down. All right. So this second last sentence, he opened his mouth to speak, means like this. If you look at the video, someone is like, you see, it's like they're going to talk, then suddenly they just zip. Or sometimes when someone is shocked, then they mouth open, but no words coming out. Okay, that's how it is. All right, next question: practice versus practice. The one that ends with an ICE is the noun. That means this is a practice paper. Okay, or he had lots of practice, a noun. Okay, ICE. But if you have it with an ISE, it's a verb. Like, I want to practice now. I want to do it. I want to do the action now. Why is it different? Again, this is something where we don't have a good answer. English is kind of like I said, inconsistent. So somehow the rule was that there will be a difference in spelling for the verb and the noun, and it's been like that for a long time. I don't know if there are any other words that have a difference like this. Yeah, there's a bird outside my window, but the window is closed. So loud. Anyway, yeah. The bird wants to learn English. Let me see if my window is totally closed, okay? Hang on. Yeah, it is. Wow. Okay, so anyway, nature's beautiful, right? So does anybody else have examples of not birds, verbs and nouns that have a different letter to spell that makes it spell differently. Advice and advice, exactly. Thank you. Good one. Advice. Yep. One of those weird things. Device and device. DEVISE. To devise a plan, is it? Yeah. Although, yeah. Okay, so I've been saying this so much. It might be possible that in the future, our language might change and we'll just have one spelling. Okay, let's carry on. We'll do bubble question 10, then I'll change my mic filter. Bubble question 10, let's go.
This is gonna be easy.
Thanks, SpongeBob. Okay, goodness. You can always send it to my bit.ly, right? If there's no time here. Yeah, teacher Ashley, it's okay. You can't make everyone happy. I mean, you could always go to his house and switch on the volume for him. Yeah, it's always one kid like that. Guys, it's so funny. One student just said the bird is annoying, followed immediately by somebody else who said the bird is so cute. And then another one, that is cute, and another one asked the bird to shh. Such differing opinions. Let me change my audio settings, okay? Nature. When someone gets so angry at nature, it tends to mean that they have a lot of pent up anger and frustration in them. I'm serious. Think about it. A happy person has no complaints about nature. Can you hear it again? Can you hear it now? Still can hear it. Okay, let me up the filter again. Such a happy bird. Again, I have to download this. Okay. Yeah, the bird is singing. Can you hear it now? I muted my mic. I'm not saying anything because I want some of you to be able to focus. I mean, you can always turn down the volume, right? Yeah, I muted it. Okay, you know what? I love nature. Nature is part of life. If you're not happy, you lower the volume. Okay, let's end this in 3, 2, 1. Boop. It's okay if you got it wrong, everyone. Let me tell you the answer. 137, 43, 122. Interesting. This bird. Anyway. Right. So if you just use number 1, then it means that it is lacking, okay? Because your answer doesn't mean anything. Let me tell you why. There are many countries where they experience a drought and they don't move because why? Sometimes the drought is just a season. It will happen for a while and then it will pass, okay? When do people move? When they really, really, really cannot live there. When it's gone on for so long or where there's really no hope that they need to find a better place. That's why we use the word uninhabitable. Also, they are nomads. You know what a nomad is? Nomads are people that don't stay at one spot. They move. So they might live in their tents for a while, then pack up and go somewhere else. So in the desert, you might find nomadic tribes where they have their camels and maybe goats. So when they find a place to settle down, they will have their tents. And once they're done, they'll pack up, load their camels, and move through the desert. Okay, people move for different reasons because maybe they go to different places based on the climate or the weather, and sometimes maybe it's just who they are. Okay, so swimming a challenge? No. Numerous stuff for you. The terrible drought threatened their food supply. Possible, but we don't know for sure. Maybe they still had food for a while. Maybe they already had a stock of grains and they had animals to slaughter, but we don't assume. So let's not go that way. Okay. Round two. We have 3 questions left. Okay. 3 questions left. Let's go. Bubble question 11.
Round 1.
By far my favorite sound. Go. Can I keep the bird as a pet? No, because it's a wild bird. It's not a good idea to bring it indoors. It will be very stressed out. Oh, Tanya, you know exactly where that is from. Arman, you are mean. Elise asks, why do I tell unfunny jokes? Elise, I'm not unfunny. This is, you guys don't get my humor. If you own a bird, if you bought it since it was captive, then I mean that's up to you. But if you want to have a bird and make it really happy, you got to train it to let it fly outside. There's a way to train the bird so it comes back. Do my friends laugh at my jokes? Yeah, they do. Yeah, Elise, you can call it that. Why isn't there my name Jeff sound? I don't know. It's on it's on shuffle. It randomly plays sounds, so I don't get to choose. There will be a story time later. Yes, don't worry. I think we can end this in okay. Once we get 300 answers, we'll end the question. We now at 298. Oh, 300. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boop. First question. Some people ask why is she'd. This is the contraction for she had. I just wanted to teach you that you can, when you want to contract words, you can write she had as she'd. Usually in exams, they advise you against it. So this is just for general knowledge, okay? But if you want to go ahead and be gangster and use it, I can't stop you. Just don't turn around and blame me. I just know that when I used to teach in schools, we didn't use contractions. So you do what you think is right. Now, explain clearly why Miriam cried. So dropping a popsicle is not enough. We will see on the next slide why dropping the popsicle is not enough, okay? Yeah, it was a hot day, but that's not the reason why she cried. So not this, not this. And then number 4 is an assumption. We don't know what her father will do, so we will not assume. But we know for a fact she was sad. So we say that made her sad. Kind of a duh thing, but it is very logical if you think about it. Okay, so we have 158 here. Now let's go on to bubble question 12. Check this out, okay? Yeah, Tisin, you're right. She apostrophe D can be both she had and she would. It's true. It can go both ways. It's true. Now you see. Amna asks, which school was I from? I was from Chongfu School. Yixiang, thank you. Number 1 is correct. Oh, the memers. Okay, many of you are getting this right. That's fine. Which college did I go to? I went to Raffles Junior College. Whelan, you had a question, right? I don't think I saw it. Whelan, I'm so sorry. What was your question? No, we have 13 questions today. The snake, okay, I didn't see. Whelan, can you send me again? I'm so sorry. I can't scroll up because every time I scroll, the whole thing resets. Upturned. Same. Means turn the other way around. Upturned. Same thing as upside down. Okay, we will give it another 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boop. End question. Okay. We have a pretty good score, 202. Yeah, she found it funny, you see. Laughed at the sight of the upside down ice lolly. So why do the crow because it's why do the crow because it has tiny legs? Wait, why do the crow why? Okay. Anyway, see, she found it funny that the ice cream was upside down. So it is funny for her. So maybe she's easygoing, maybe she just was in a good mood. So we won't assume. How many people answered this? We have 20 memers, 35, 52 memers again, maybe, and this. Okay, there you go. Last bubble question. Okay. I'm just going to play 3 more sounds to see if we get the Rickroll. Okay.
My name is Jeff.
Jeff.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
Wow, all the requests came in. We got Jeff, we got Rickroll. Wow, okay. What year did I go to RJC? 2008. Charlene, didn't you hear it? Yeah, Savion, that is it. Charlie didn't hear.
You don't. You
That was it. Isabella, are you talking about birds? If birds, then chirping. CHIRPING. If you write the word chipping, chipping, that is the action of hitting out a small amount at a time. Like you chip away at the ice. If there's a huge block of ice and you chip at it, you're hitting out a small amount every time. Okay, let's end this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. 219. Yep. So you see, he forgot to do his work and then he lied. So the moment the teacher took out the phone, he felt very guilty. That's why that's the answer. This is an assumption. We don't know if we did anything else wrong. We don't give assumptions for our answers. This one are memers, so we have 16. Wow, you know, like every day more and more memers are out there. Nice. Last one, 30. Again, this is an assumption. Why does the teacher have to take a video? Like, what will she say? Why couldn't it be a call? Or why couldn't it be a text? Again, see, let's not assume. And we're done. So this is the question I posed to you just now. Did you recognize the question types? We had 2 of each. Or maybe 3 of this. I don't know. But applied vocabulary questions. When you ask for a word, what does this word mean? Or what does this word mean? Okay. Then attribute-based questions. How would you describe someone based on the passage? Factual or direct questions ask you things directly from the passage. The one on the reindeer, you just have to look who did what. Inferential questions means questions where you have to think about the story. Okay, so those who need to go, thank you very much for attending. Forgive me for my shortcomings. You may leave. What's going to happen now is I'll just go through this last part and then story time. Okay. Yeah, the thing that's true. That's true. Yeah. So if you want to go, you can go, guys. Thank you very much, everyone. Bye, Lucas. Bye, everybody. Okay. So the last part, common traits. Where possible, refer to the passage or the text because most of the time your answers can be found there. It's only in inferential questions that you got to do a bit of thinking. because we don't tell you exactly. You got to think, why did the person do that? Why was it that reaction? Then you can figure it out. Everything else is found in the text. Keep your answers realistic. Comprehension questions test your understanding. To comprehend means to understand. So it's always based on reality. Even though the stories might be fictitious or fictional, the flow and the ideas are realistic or logical. Okay, and then the last one, be concise. For example, you can just say it is, instead of saying the word in the passage that means the same thing as blah. Save your time. Okay, so take care everybody, bye.